over here!
Hey, how's it going? Dave 2D here. This right here is what I would consider Google's best accessory for students. It's essentially a speaker with a screen. It's nothing new, we've seen that before, but what makes this thing special is the Google Assistant that's running on this whole device and how it integrates everything with your Google apps and stuff like that. But the best feature about this product is its price, and that's basically why I even made this video. This thing goes for $200, and it's not cheap, but for what you're getting and what you can do with this thing, I think it's a steal. Now there's two versions of this. There's an 8-inch version and a 10-inch version, which is quite a bit bigger. And the big difference between the two is the screen size, obviously. The 10-inch version is higher res and has slightly bigger speakers, but it goes for $250. This one goes for $200. I think at Costco you can actually get the 10-inch version for $200 as well. But even if they were the same price, if they were both the exact same price, I would personally opt for the 8-inch version. I like the smaller form factor, and I don't find that the screen resolution is that different. Like visually, they look quite similar to me. Now, I'm gonna talk about the speaker. I don't want to oversell it because there's going to be audiophiles out there that just hate the way this thing sounds, but I actually think they sound quite good, at least better than I thought they would and better than I thought they should considering their price. It has decent body, not a ton of bass, but it'll comfortably fill your room with music, and it connects to stuff like Google Music, YouTube Music, Spotify, all your regular stuff for Google Home devices to connect to. The other thing this thing features is a screen. Now, this screen is what differentiates this product from stuff like the Google Home speaker or the Google Home Max or basically any kind of smart speaker. Having a screen like this brings another layer of functionality. If you consider its price, like $200, you can buy a Google Home for $120. This is $80 more and brings so much more to the table. So you can use it for Google Assistant stuff like asking for weather or traffic or unit conversions, setting your schedule for alarms or timers, setting reminders. The utility for students is endless on this thing. And if you're not using it for any of those Google services, you can just have it on your table as a clock and it looks pretty good. And having it as a music player with good speakers, there's just so much going on for it. Now you can also play videos on it. The truth is, I don't love it as a video player. Like if you know exactly what you want to watch on YouTube, it's good for that, but it's not great for discovery, and it's also difficult to navigate around in YouTube through the voice interface. The ads for this product from Lenovo showcase a lot of people using it for recipes and stuff, like video recipes. I'm not someone that does that very often, so I can't really comment on that, but just in terms of video consumption, just like watching videos, it's pretty good for that as well. The webcam features, I don't really like them. So the weird thing is that they're touting this thing as like being great for webcamming, and you can put it into a vertical position. The idea is cool, but I personally prefer using my phone for that. There's something about having a static location and a static angle for that webcamming that isn't great for me personally. It does have this physical slider for the camera that you can use to cover it up for privacy reasons, which is kind of cool. But the overall product is really, really useful for the price. Like $200 isn't pocket change, but you get a lot of utility on this thing. You get a speaker, you get a screen, video player, all the good stuff that comes with Google Assistants. Put it this way, I have access to the HomePod, the Google Home Max, a regular Google Home, and I've put all of those away in exchange for the 8-inch Lenovo Smart Display. It's just so much nicer to be able to interact with your Google Assistant with a visual representation of what you're interacting with. It makes a big difference in terms of utility, and I think for students it's something that can make a big difference in how you kind of go through your school day. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. See you guys next time.